What's up, everybody? I'm Tyrik Wynn, and this is Tyrik on the Move. What's good, everybody, and welcome to another amazing episode of Tyrik on the Move. I'm your host, Tyrik Wynn, and we have another amazing show for you. In this show, you're going to see some advertisements, so I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge our first advertisement of the season 4 of Tyrik on the Move. This product placement comes from Lecrae Folds, empowering you with the knowledge of achieving financial freedom, bringing financial awareness to the community. And that's exactly what he's doing. So make sure you guys go check out his books that are right there on your screen. Make sure you guys go check out his books and contact him as well at the contact information below. Well, now it's time to get into what's sizzling. Let me tell you, Georgia, the what's sizzling topic is Georgia. We're having our snowfall. It is a snow weekend here in Georgia. The snow is falling. Everybody's having a great time. Here's some video of some snow currently happening right now. Man, wow, take a look at that stuff falling. It is just coming down outside in Georgia. You know, we don't really see this that often, so it's really good for us to see this. Too bad we can have it during the week on a school day. But I mean, hey, you get what you can get, especially when you're in a southern state where you don't see much winter weather. So, hey, we'll take it. Next what's sizzling topic. Oh my gosh, did y'all watch the State of the Union? Talk about, we're not even going to talk about Trump and him getting, him in his speech and then him getting acquitted. We're talking about the reactions that the Democrats had during the speech. Man, look, we got footage. We took footage. This is footage of courtesy of Fox News from their YouTube channel. We took footage of that, and here it is right there. Man, take a look at that guy right there. That's my boy right there. He was basically just rolling his eyes. He like, do I really even have to be here? Basically. And man, that State of the Union was something else. And then Nancy Pelosi tearing up the speech at the end. I mean, just talk about all that stuff. I mean, that was crazy, yo. So that was something, man. All right, well, now it's time to get into our interview for this amazing show. This past week, I went out to State Farm Arena and saw Lecrae perform, one of your favorite Christian rap artists, and also I had a chance to interview him myself as well. So go ahead and take a look at this amazing interview. It went very well. Hey everyone, I'm standing next to Mr. Lecrae. So tell me, you're here at the Hawks game. What are you here for? Tell everybody what you're here.
Well, we're here in part to celebrate the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Absolutely.
I'm also honored to be able to perform at the halftime show, to do a faith and family panel discussion here, and hopefully just to inspire and encourage people.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, kind of tell me, being an artist, what does it take to make a good song?
Oh wow! I think a lot of times it starts with authenticity and just being authentic to who you are and saying what's true to you and allowing that to flesh itself out in an artistic manner. Yeah.
In 2013, you started that initiative for fatherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what sparked that for you to start that?
What it was I thought that someone like myself who didn't grow up with his biological father experienced a significant amount of pain and trauma because of that, and I didn't want to see that happen. I wanted to be the cycle breaker in my family and encourage other people to be cycle breakers as well. And so that fatherhood campaign, along with Dwayne Wade, was just something very powerful and something that we could, inspire and encourage the community to get behind.
Awesome. And not only that, when the Grammys came, you were one of the first people to have the best gospel album. So, tell me, how did that feel to receive that honor?
It's really surreal just to be able to be listed up there with some of musical greats. And for me, I don't take it lightly. I'm very honored to have received it, and it inspires me to just keep going. You know, obviously we don't do it for the awards. We do it because, you know, the music touches people in a unique way, and hopefully, you know, as God continues to use me in a way that He has, it'll continue to touch people. And if more awards come, I'm honored. But regardless, the work needs to be done.
Wow, that is so awesome. And last but not least, tell me your favorite moment of your career.
Favorite moment of my career? Oh my gosh, that's a tough one. You know, it'd probably be being able to come home after performing at an award show or accepting an award on stage and watching the live, or not the live, but watching the broadcast with my family and seeing my kids like see that whole thing happen, and just for them to be sitting there and watching them, you know, it just was a moment of legacy for me, just for my children to see what, you know, God has allowed me to do with my life. And so that's probably a big moment for me.
Wow, that is so awesome. Thank you so much for doing this, and
Pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Wow. Talk about something awesome, yo. That was an amazing interview that Lecrae did with me. Thank you so much, and thank you to your awesome publicist as well. She's great, and we love her here at Tyrik on the Move, and we love you, Lecrae, here at Tyrik on the Move. Keep rocking on. All right, now it's time to go to our On the Grind. Yes, On the Grind. So, On the Grind is something new we started here at Tyrik on the Move. It's where you all, as entrepreneurs, have the opportunity to come on the show and showcase your business at a very, very affordable price. And this past week, we went out to Stockbridge, Georgia, and we went to Harvest Time Tax Plus Financial Services. And what a better time to go there than during tax time. So we sat with the owner, Miss Tamecia Shaheed, and she's going to educate you on taxes and why you should go to her business to get your taxes in order. So take a look at this amazing feature with Miss Tamecia Shaheed at Harvest Time Tax Plus Financial Services. Hello everyone, and welcome to this special edition of On the Grind. We are here in Stockbridge, Georgia at Harvest Time Tax Plus Financial Services. And I'm sitting down with Miss Tamecia Shaheed. So tell me, we're here at your business. Can you tell me a little bit about Harvest Time Tax?
Sure. We're located in Stockbridge, Georgia, and we provide both in-person and virtual tax services for individuals and small businesses. We also do accounting work. We can help small businesses with their books, and we do audit assistance, and we also have some other products that we offer for early filers, like refund advances.
Okay, so tell the audience a little bit how you got started.
So it's an interesting story. I originally, studied PR and went to school for communications. Graduated from Clark Atlanta University, and started working in corporate America, as they say. And initially, definitely enjoyed the experience, but realized it just wasn't going to be a long-term fit for me. I wanted to have more flexibility in my life. I wanted to, have the opportunity to have more control over my earnings as well. So definitely made a shift. Ended up taking a part-time job at a Liberty Tax Service after I left that job. Didn't expect to ever be in the accounting industry, but really enjoyed it. And I was fortunate enough to work for another entrepreneur in his practice, and he really inspired me to start my own business.
Wow, that's awesome, and congratulations on your business. I can see it's very successful. So yeah, definitely congratulations on that. So, we're actually doing this interview at the perfect time, because tax time is literally right around the corner.
Absolutely. The official e-file start date is going to be January 27th this year. And we're already seeing clients who have their W-2 or 1099 information available, because we're able to offer them a fast cash advance on their refunds. So we're already open.
Ooh, sounds good. So what is there anything in particular that people should do before they come to see you?
Yes. Particularly for businesses. Make sure that your books are closed out and they're clean, and all of your numbers are accurate. We ask that our business owners bring in their P&L. And then if you itemize, say you have a mortgage, you have significant medical expenses, you have personal deductions, you definitely want to go ahead and start calculating those receipts up now and making sure that you can itemize, because that is one of the changes that occurred, with the 2018 tax reform, is that they've doubled the standard deductions. So I had a lot of people that were kind of taken aback when they could not itemize because they didn't have enough. So if you have any questions on that, definitely check the IRS's website so that you can see where you fall as far as the standard deduction.
Okay, sounds good. Now we hit on kind of like the tax part of your business. So talk about kind of like the financial services. What do you kind of do in that aspect?
Well, the financial service aspect is just more so managing our clients' books, providing the refund advances, and then, like I said, the audit assistance. I'm also a certified notary as well. So there are some other things that we're working on. We want to begin to start doing retirement planning and wealth building eventually for our clients.
Okay. Now I always ask, this question to, various business owners. So your typical customer, and who would be a good reference for you?
Interesting. I honestly, we have a wide array of clients, and I honestly open the door to anyone who's looking for a certified, qualified, experienced professional to help them. So if you do have a tax need and maybe, you just don't feel like dealing with it, you just, would prefer to have someone handle it all for you, that would be an ideal client, or someone who has complicated taxes and, they, they definitely want to make sure that their taxes are accurate. That's another good area. And of course, small businesses definitely need someone who's qualified. Okay.
Now, go ahead and kind of tell everybody your contact information. How can people support your business, and how can people go ahead and get involved before, tax time rolls around?
Sure. You can reach us at virtualtaxrefund.com. We have online booking where you can select an appointment slot for us. We also provide a free initial consultation that you can book there, or you can give us a call at 678-288-4811. And we are open year-round to assist our clients by appointment. So just give us a call. We'd be glad to assist you.
Okay, and go ahead and give everybody your address as well.
Okay, and we are located at 165 Burke Street. It's Suite 101, Stockbridge, Georgia, 30281, and it's right across from the Henry County Tag Office.
Sounds good. And thank you so much for taking time out to sit down with me and be a part of the On the Grind segment. This is something great, and I'm glad people were able to hear your story and hear your words of wisdom. And so it's really important that people come out and people come out and support your business, because tax time is here. It's almost that time of year, so it's definitely good that we were able to get this done and get everybody to hopefully come out and support your business.
Definitely. I definitely appreciate you for having me. And everybody follow us on social media.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you all so much for tuning into this special edition of On the Grind. And don't forget, you too can be a part of On the Grind as well. Just send an email to winproductionsllc@gmail.com so we can get you on Tyrik on the Move. Wow, thank you so much, Miss Tamecia. You really gave us some jewels right there, so we really appreciate you for coming on the show and kind of educating us on, tax time and what you all do at Harvest Tax Time Plus Financial Services, so we really appreciate that. Now we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to go to Brianna with our sports news. You're watching this amazing episode of Tyrik on the Move. Stay tuned.
Did you know abuse is the greatest threat to your potential? Unresolved trauma from your past can stop you from living the life you were created to live. Hello, I'm Kevin McNeil, founder and CEO of the 12 Project, where we educate the world on the effects of abuse. I spent 20 years of my life as a detective and investigator investigating abuse crimes, and here's what I discovered: that you cannot walk in your full potential if you do not deal with your past. So I want to help you arrest your past so that you're free to walk into your future. You can learn more by going to my website, www.the12project.com. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm Tyrik Wynn. I'm an author, a talk show host, voiceover talent, actor, and entrepreneur. And I encourage you to go support my business, Wynn Productions LLC, where we specialize in video production and we can produce a fantastic video just for you and your business. Also, make sure you go check out my talk show, Tyrik on the Move TV. You can check that out on YouTube, Facebook, and the SCB TV network on Roku TV. And don't forget to go follow me on social media.
Tyrik, over the past couple of days, there have been many trades happening as well as team departures. But before we get into that, let's do a quick Super Bowl recap. Last week, I discussed strategies and things we can expect from both teams in the Super Bowl if they found themselves in tough situations or if they wanted to hold the lead. Needless to say, the Kansas City Chiefs did exactly what we've seen them do before and came out on top as the Super Bowl 54 champions. Unlike the AFC Championship, the Chiefs entered the fourth quarter, trailing 20-10 against the San Francisco 49ers. The Chiefs' comeback started when Mahomes scored an 83-yard touchdown to Travis Kelce with 6:13 left in the quarter. After that, the Chiefs' defense forced San Francisco to 3 and out, with the Chiefs receiving the ball back, which led to the Chiefs scoring twice, ending the game 31-20. Mahomes was also named MVP for the Super Bowl and was able to live out another one of his Super Bowl dreams. In a tweet from February 6, 2013, Mahomes tweeted, "I bet it feels amazing to be the quarterback who says, 'I'm going to Disney World after winning the Super Bowl.'" Well, just moments after winning the Super Bowl, he said he was going to Disney World, and the next day he did just that. Vic Beasley has become a well-known name among the Atlanta Falcons roster, but the team has decided not to offer him a new deal for the upcoming season, leaving him as a free agent. According to ESPN, Beasley, who was Coach Dan Quinn's first draft pick in 2015, 8th overall, did not show consistency despite leading the NFL in 15.5 sacks in 2015. The Falcons also attempted to trade Beasley during the 2019 season, but there were no takers. When asked about the trade serving as motivation, Beasley told ESPN it did not serve as motivation to play better in the second half of 2019. Looking ahead to the 2020 season, the Falcons have 2 draft prospects they are considering to help improve the rest. Atlanta United defender Leandro Gonzalez-Perez and forward Tito Villalba have been traded to new teams for the upcoming MLS season. Gonzalez-Perez is now with Club Tijuana of Liga MX, while Villalba is now with Club Libertad in Paraguay. Among all the new changes happening for the team, the Five Stripes have recently welcomed Matheus Rossetto, a Brazilian midfielder from Club Atlético Paranaense. With Atlético Paranaense, Rossetto helped the team win the Copa Sudamericana in 2018. According to Dirty South Soccer, Rossetto has totaled 5 assists and 5 goals in all competitions for the club since his debut in 2015. Playing a variety of positions, but predominantly a central midfielder, we can expect Rossetto to have an explosive season with Atlanta United for the upcoming 2020 season. And finally, tight end Greg Olsen with the Carolina Panthers has decided to part ways with the team, but he says the decision was not mutual. According to Pro Football Talk of NBC Sports, Olsen says the reality of the trade was they weren't going to bring him back. He understood it, but he didn't force his way out of there. Although Olsen was just cut this past Monday, he is already drawing attention from Seattle, Buffalo, and Washington. Olsen is also being offered a position as a game analyst with Fox. Back to you, Tyrik.
Thanks, Bree, for your sports news. And wow, talk about Greg Olsen. Sounds like he got some opportunities coming his way. So yeah, shout out to him. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. You got a lot of opportunities. Can't wait to see where you end up. Now we're going to go to another quick commercial break. Don't forget you're watching this great episode of Tyrik on the Move. What's up, everybody? I'm Tyrik Wynn, the host of Tyrik on the Move, and as some of you know, I've been doing this show for almost 3 years now on YouTube and other social media platforms, but now I am looking to move to television. Yes, I said it, television. So now I am calling all television networks out there to seek this show. If you guys are seeking new content in the season, please check out our show, Tyrik on the Move. just go to my YouTube channel and check out the Tyrik on the Move reel to see what we're all about. Welcome back to Tyrik on the Move, everybody. Still glad you're here chilling with me. Now we're going to go ahead and get into Tyrik's money tips. This is the part of the show where I give you money tips on how you can be financially savvy. This segment is sponsored by my book, Green is the Thing, Money Management for Kids. You can go purchase this book on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. So make sure you go purchase Green is the Thing, Money Management for Kids. It will help you get your finances in order. Now for today's money tips, it goes as follows. Kind of goes hand in hand with Miss Tamecia Shaheed and tax time, because it is tax season. So, the money tip for today is invest your tax check, or invest some of it. You know, we get, around this time of year, we get the tax check. Oh, I'm going to go buy me some of this Gucci. I'm going to go buy me some shoes. I'm going to go buy me some new J's and be looking fresh. I'm going to buy me a new car. All that stuff is great. But, that's like kind of temporary. And once you get that tax check, you spend it on that stuff. And guess what? Next thing you know, it's gone. So when it's gone, then what are you going to do? You still, you're not going to be able to financially sustain yourself like the way you want to be. So this is why we're encouraging you to take some of that tax money. You don't have to invest all of it, but take some of that tax money, put it in a savings account, let it store away. Take some of that tax money, invest it. Use the Robinhood app. That's a great app. And it can teach you, it's not necessarily teach you, but you can invest in stocks on the Robinhood app. So that is today's money tip. Go and invest that tax check. Save some of it as well, and don't go splurging all of it. Now it's time to close out the show, but I can't leave you without giving you your encouraging words. Today's encouraging words comes from Matthew 18:20, and it reads as follows. It says, "For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them." And so basically, kind of what that verse kind of means to me is go to church, stay in church. A lot of times, we've came out with this technology. You can see it online, you can see it on TV, you can live stream it, Facebook it, YouTube it. And some people think that, I can watch it on the internet. That means I don't have to go to church now. No, that's not what that means. That's just a way of, maybe you can't make it to church one Sunday. Maybe you might be sick one Sunday. You're going to stay in and watch church online. That's what that's for. It's not just for watching online every Sunday. You need to be active and going to church on Sundays. We have the technology, but don't get so carried away with it, because this verse is saying that it's good to be with your other Christian brothers and sisters in Christ, and there God is with you in church, and all the time He's with you. But that goes just to say, go to church on Sunday. Don't get so carried away with that technology. Now, thank you all so much for watching this amazing episode of Tyrik on the Move. I really appreciate it, and make sure you stay tuned next week, because we have another amazing interview for you. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.